Right, let's continue where we left off. I like how that's where we start. It feels weird that it doesn't give me an instant transition, like or a new like loading screen. It's like no, he's still hanging. Like we already solved his murder for the most part. Actually, no. No, we solved that it isn't someone, isn't the dog man. Where was I? Oh right. This weird cutscene where for some reason it transitioned and it only made it entirely black and I couldn't read anything. Alright. And the game's smoothing itself out. Right, then I actually have to change the stream info for it. Oh, what? I guess I didn't properly save it beforehand. Uh, Redoing this moment. Headset the bed. Hello, my moosey friend. Game, are you alright?
Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham. Allow
What
me
the
to
heck?
introduce myself.
Alright, room service. Okay, remember the card.
I brought the bottle.
Yeah, the cars game. I remember that. The card game, yeah.
And you're not wearing the hotel uniform. Move on, you drunk.
Right, I said the hotel director last time. I forget what happened. Retry. Instantly retry.
Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham.
What's going on?
Allow me to introduce myself.
Hotel director. It shouldn't be long. I remember.
John Blackmore.
Let's see.
Director of
Wait,
the
actually, can I?
Hotel. We like to make our distinguished guests.
How do I?
Please
Yeah,
accept
it
this
feels like
small
it's
token of
really
appreciation.
laggy for some reason. It's smoothing itself out,
I was fixing to leave,
right?
but I guess them monuments ain't going anywhere.
No?
Well, come on in then.
Wait, is even my
Entering
thing
Farnham's
lagging?
room was easy. Earning his trust was another story.
My PC ain't running that hot.
Blackmore, you okay, partner?
The best way to earn someone's trust is to make them
Is
believe
it?
they've earned yours.
Okay, it's starting to run smoothly
The best way
again.
to fake it is to tell the truth. I don't know where to begin.
Uh, since the war, I haven't been the same. Yeah,
Since I got
I think
back
that's what I answered last time. Is there a way to? Let me make sure the settings are alright too. I'll turn it down just a little bit. Video basic settings. That's very high. Should do fine, I think. Slightly, slightly better. Probably almost unnoticeable the difference.
Sorry to hear that, son. You should
Yep,
have
and
paid
now
for
it's
that
running
to
10
go
times
to your
smoothly.
place, like I did. The poor bastard didn't have a pot to piss in, so he done a fair deal.
Ta-da!
Until he went off and got himself killed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? At least he earned his place in heaven.
Yep.
Good Lord bless that man. And us while we're at it. Cheers!
one of the tricks of this trade is to be wary of the biases we all have. They cloud our judgment and blur the person in front of us, painting them with the shades of our
No, I was actually doing a little research for like whenever I was re-uploading the stream to YouTube and all that. And I figured out that this is apparently a comic book.
Farnham was a disgrace.
Like an actual popular running comic book, and I think they explained the race a little more in there. I still need it. I haven't taken the chance to sit down and read it, but I mean,
so free of burdens.
it actually looks interesting.
You think this old dog don't have ticks? Let me tell you something about my first wife.
Wait,
Once I had gained Farnham's trust,
he was drunk, and then he passed out.
the hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him and not get myself killed.
Well, I didn't. Somewhat. For the moment, I'm incredibly busy, and so I just re-upload the streams and all that to a channel. And so, like, if anyone stumbles across it, plus I have, like, just a record of all the streams I did. Try to remember.
Farnham was one hell of a drinker. I had to get the information out of him.
Oh, He says like it's a popular comic book. Yep,
Before he
apparently
gets
so.
himself unconscious. Otherwise, I'd have to find that information myself.
Oh, he can't hold his liquor. Alright, find the requester before the time runs out. Gotcha. Let's look at his suit. Okay. Right, how do I do this again? Wait, what was it that I used to, oh my gosh. I don't even remember at all. Isn't it? Oh. Wait, it was the mouse wheel. One. It's there. What? Okay. There we go. Yes. Billy Bob's Barber, 1039 Ruthford Road, something. Vietnamese shave.
Yes, I got a Vietnamese shave last night. No, please, come in. Of course, I remember you. Take a seat.
Yeah, apparently it was a popular comic book. I don't know if it's still running. I didn't look into that, but it was something. I like the bird. Look. Hmm.
I'm sure
Oh
you
gosh,
understand
his
we
hand
have to
is
be careful. Our
twitching with the
boys have
razor.
many enemies, and someone has to keep them at bay.
I understand.
Sure, I get it. I'm glad to hear that. Now, please answer my question. How much does it cost to get yourself a clean Vietnamese shave?
Try to remember. Yeah. Alright. So what?
Then, sure enough, Booth put the nail on the coffin of my first marriage. You know, the wife that caught me cheating with the maid. My second marriage, too. You know what I did to her daddy?
What?
Same old with several mistresses. So I decided to stick to my guns and only deal with hookers. Even
Alright.
if I did end up marrying some.
Man, he is really drunk.
So I'm going to be honest with you.
Spent all my shavings
I
on.
spent all my savings on poker. And if I had any money left, I'd spend that too.
Poker's not the trouble. It's the play with no bills in your pocket is the trouble.
Oh, trust me. I had plenty of bills.
Come on now. You ain't got a pot to piss in, son. I just paid 10 years worth of your salary, fixing to play me some poker, and that's no more than petty cash to me.
Uh,
Cash, to be honest. I asked you how much. Of course they gave me my receipts. These things I have, boy. Wait, I'll show you. I got it somewhere. Just a sec. I'll get it. I just put it over.
are you,
Over. I think I'll be right back.
uh, I guess I asked the wrong question, didn't I? Oh no. Right, ooh, wait.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town. Ding Dong?
What? No.
Interesting name for a town.
Am I having to look at him again? Or, what? No. Wait, did I play with controller last? Wait, did I play with controller last time? Totally forgot if I did. I think I actually, now I do remember I did. Okay, yeah, that makes sense why all the controls are really confusing to me. Okay, yep, instantly better. Deposit $20,000.
Why didn't you just say you had the receipt in your pocket? I'm almost certain, but tell me.
He keeps putting the blade inside of me.
Come to this barber shop.
Cassidy himself.
Frankie Cassidy himself.
Sure he did. Because he likes to handle everything personally. But forgot to tell me.
And I'm dead. Wait, but didn't he actually tell him? I thought that's... I remember that being a story. Like, Frankie Cassidy invited.
Why didn't you just say you
Well, that was violent and brutal. But lovely.
I'm almost certain. But tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
That's right.
Let me tell you a little secret about my first wife, sonny boy. When I met that woman, she had no manners, no money, no nothing. Who in the hell?
Hello, little boy.
Farnham. By God, if it ain't the hero of the day.
Hello. Listening to this conversation, I suppose. Wait. Can I look at his thing? What does it say about his...
This will surely imbue me with the Texan spirit.
That isn't Texan at all, but sure. He has no ring on his finger. I guess he's not married again.
I probably don't need to imitate his gestures during the game, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to try.
Alright, anything else I need to know? Based on observation. I want to see his hat or something? Is it his hat I should look at?
Nothing says Texan like a cowboy hat.
That's where you're wrong.
I'll be damned.
Texan's a lifestyle, not a hat. Hold on, where is it? Is it specifically... Why is it on his nose?
It's going to be easy to sound Texan, but I'll give it my best shot.
Sound Texan.
Yes, sir. Sure enough, I'm fixing.
Knowing Farnham, the owner of this bra only came here for
Boxing
business.
at the Grand. I'll be damned. Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cass.
Kenny. Drunk son of a...
Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
I really don't like that the moose is the Texan
My
one.
old friend Kenny. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need?
Apparently the last name of the guy. What the f... Yep, phone book. Jeez, he wears big
There's
shoes.
only one Kenny in Farnham's address book. Kenny Eats, residing at...
Cornell Plaza, Manhattan. Stunning penthouse.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Eeks has excellent taste.
Jeez.
You happen to know what he asked for the last time he was here?
Try to remember. What is with this? Like, even if I know he's gonna kill me afterwards and all that, it doesn't make much sense to me because then he has to clean up the body.
Even a Bible.
Who needs a Bible when you ain't talking about God?
To know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time.
Oh, come on. Shoot. I died. I didn't realize time passed whenever I asked questions. Yep, I get my throat slit.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Farnham. Am I right?
Hey. Slash a friend here.
Sure enough, but your slasher friend sure could learn how to treat his customers.
Hey, Billy Bob, come on. This guy is a good guy. He's one of us.
My apologies, sir.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I guess this is my time to
I
play
haven't
rude.
frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
Try to remember. Is there something about not having a weapon? I mean, if there's one thing about Texans, is that they're mostly carry.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Kind of renowned for keeping weapons on us.
They smell like a party.
Ooh, there's a special card here that we got in the past, apparently. I mean, I'm willing to hand it up. There even is one. But, I mean, it doesn't look like we carry anything on us. Which is weird, because, again, you're like the stereotypical Texan. We don't keep guns on us. Or at least he doesn't, it seems.
Are you going to hand over the gun or not?
You know what? I'm starting to think that you're not trustworthy. And I hate wasting my time. Yeah, but the bad thing is, it'll be just 3 of us playing tonight. Billy Bob?
Really? Where was it? Where's the weapon? I'm not armed, though. Where am I? Is it somewhere in here? Can I skip this? No, I have to watch it every time I die. Oh, that's fun.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Father.
Let me guess. Saying I'm unarmed is also the wrong answer.
Sure
Through
enough,
this.
but your slasher friend sure
Wait, is there a way to skip dialogue? Is there a setting that I haven't picked that allows me to skip it? No. Stick, very high, contrast, ambient, resolution, quality, fog. Nope, nope, nope. Dang it, nope. Ah, I've got to listen to this again.
could learn how to treat his customers.
Hey, Billy
Wait, no, shoot. I stupidly
Bob, come on.
trying to
This guy is
find
a
the
good
button
guy.
if there is one.
My apologies, sir.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they
There
finish
isn't
all the
one.
bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
I'm gonna say I'm not armed.
I would if I had a gun on me, but I don't.
Are you kidding me? An unarmed Texan?
Yep, and there's the stereotype. Told you I'm not carrying a
I
gun.
already told you, I'm not carrying a gun.
That doesn't sound like the man Kenny told me about. And you know what? I've had enough. Billy Bob?
Wait, so I have to take a gun from him? I know, I felt like that was a trick question, but I wasn't sure. So wait, where is his gun? It wasn't in the drawers. It was in his pocket. Hello, my friend.
Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Father. Am I right?
Yep, of course I'm your friend.
Sure enough, but your slasher friend sure could learn how to treat his customers.
Hey, Billy Bob, come on. This guy is a good guy. He's one of us.
My apologies, sir.
So wait, I stole his gun too.
Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham.
An unarmed Texan in New York, of all places.
Hand over his weapon if we ask him to.
Wait,
Right.
yeah. Yep, of course. Alright, wait, is the card still there? Or did I already get it? Oh, no, I already got it. Okay, so no worries about that. Where do you keep your gun, mister? Doesn't seem like it's anywhere over here. Don't have anything in here. There's another card, which is nice, but not what I'm looking for. Where does he keep his piece? That's also nice. Is it in his suitcase? I thought I... Oh wait, no, there's another door to this. That's nice to know.
No matter how superficial someone may seem, there's always a way to win.
That's a nice piece. It's a nice piece.
It'll be my pleasure.
Man, you slit my throat 3 times and you think we're buddies. Okay, why is it lagging so bad all of a sudden? What?
Welcome, gentlemen. Chips are on the table and guns are in the safe. Now, we got a lovely night of poker ahead of us, full of smoking and bourbon. So let's get started.
Jeez, did that guy have an 8-shot?
See, Mr. Farnham, let me introduce you.
Okay, this is not fun.
Wearing gray boxers and weighing in at 140 pounds, the owner of Pink Vice, the largest meat market in all of Manhattan.
In other words, a real son of a bitch. No offense to the women he exploits.
Our reigning champion, Oswald Quince.
A title I aim to keep, provided our new contender here doesn't interfere.
Wait, do I actually have to play poker? To do the words play? Yeah.
Sorry, partner. You ain't got a chance in hell. But look at it this way. You're fixing to learn new tricks.
For better or for worse, I only need one trick. Playing well.
Truth is that our friend Farnham owns the largest and, I dare say, most entertaining establishment in Texas.
Which is?
So we're colleagues then?
Yeah, you wish, Quince. He owns a casino.
Damn.
And it's not even in Austin or Dallas. It's actually in a little town called, what was it?
Ding dong.
I looked it up the other day. Had a funny ring to it. I hate it when this happens.
I thought they moved all Texan casinos to Vegas, where gambling is legal.
Well, it's legal in Texas.
Down Texas.
It's just a certain thing.
Ding dong. That's it.
Certain areas and certain types are, I think.
Who'd ever think of a name like that?
Well, casino or no casino, let's just hope he doesn't keep as many aces up his sleeve as the late Ventimiglia, huh?
Amen.
To my left, wearing brown boxers. And
Wearing
weighing
brown
in at
boxers?
396 pounds.
Frank, show some respect, huh?
The hospitality tycoon, Polly. No.
Tycoon. I just own a small bar with pool tables. Clients drink close to nothing and play even less, but certain business transactions just couldn't happen anywhere else.
Damn it, Polly. Why don't I know your last name?
Because they took it away from me. You have no idea how good my ex-wife's lawyer is.
Women, they even take our damn names.
You're too much, Polly.
When you're done sightseeing, why don't you drop by La Iguana for a game of pool? And I'll buy you a drink. But
La
I
Iguana.
have to warn you, my clientele isn't crazy about furry fellas such as yourself.
I love pool.
Thanks. I love me some pool.
Perfect. It'll be my pleasure.
Weird that the cigarette just stays there.
Pool business, Farnham? This guy here wants to start a boxing association in Texas. And guess who he's turning to for advice?
To be honest, several things got me worried.
Huh.
I'd be much obliged for any counseling.
So, what worries you?
These, homicide of boxers. Rebel coaches.
Rebel coaches like Joe Dunn.
Oh, I see you done your homework. That bastard wouldn't accept the most basic rules. For example, banning boxers from official competitions when the managers don't belong to my association. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm sorry for his death. If they ever find the murderer, I I've been
Can you send me the link if you want the stream? I thought I sent it. Isn't it up there? Or did it not work? This is it.
We respect traditions in this estate.
I can send it like another one
Boring is
if you
pretty
want.
simple. All you need to do is read people's faces.
Mm-mm.
And even the worst detective has that trick up his sleeve.
Like, do you mean like actually send it so you have it kind of deal?
There's much more than just money at stake.
Play to win.
Damn it! What again?
How many games have you won, Farnham?
Mark my words. Farnham will be calling his wife before the night's over.
Ha! Oh, hey! By the way,
I
guys here
bragged that I was gonna win, so if I win,
tragic, huh?
What happened?
Kenny's wife? Who's Kenny?
Oh, playing bad
Oh,
luck.
wait.
Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Try to remember. How did your wife? Wait, Farnham or no? That's Kenny. Kenny different.
Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother.
Oh, he sits back down.
Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You're just saying the same things. Come on, give me new information.
Fella's already got enough on his hands now that his wife.
Let him talk.
Women just gotta have their vices. She's in the rehab clinic now, hooked on tranquilizers.
What is it called? Venture Brothers. Whenever that guy is a drinker.
Don't tell me women don't have their vices, too. Bring out the bourbon, Billy Bob. Come on. Give me the bourbon.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that poker is easy for a good detective.
I'm not actually playing poker.
Let's just say it's relatively simple. There's always someone ready to surprise you. Relatively speaking.
He's got a terrible poker.
Damn! I don't believe this!
What happened, Farnham?
Beginner's luck doesn't last forever, and that's when the real champ comes in. I hope you're ready to lose it all, my friend.
Poor Farnham. Came looking to make big bucks in the city with his boxing, and he's gonna lose it all with poker.
I hope your counseling will make up for it.
Yeah, so how can I be of help?
Wait, so did I lose? About illegal gamblers.
Compete with illegal gamblers like that old Leary fella.
Huh? One would almost think that you live in New York, my friend. That son of a bitch killed one of my men and left the poor bastard on my damn porch. But he's a goner now. Ever since the sport got put on TV, people want a fair game, honest boxes, and no shady business. You can't break the law anymore like before. Nowadays, they gotta bribe those big network executives to negotiate for broadcast
Really?
rights.
Yeah. But athletes hooking up with each other.
Those there athletes hooking up with each other, like Al Stone and Helen Moore.
I see you subscribe to What's New. Yeah, my star boxer, the reigning champion. He's having an affair with America's sweetheart. Hey, I got nothing against those two.
Okay, and the glass was invisible there.
Don't get me wrong, but
This game is filled with weird glitches.
I don't think you'll lose against Yale. But I'm starting to worry a bit. Come on. Let's steal another hand before Quince accuses us of trying to break his winning streak.
Ain't gonna happen. Gentlemen, I suggest you never tell your sons about this game, unless you want to lose their respect.
Wait, you mean our sons actually respect us?
I hear you.
Hmm.
There's no way to set boys straight these days. They don't even respond to a good old beating.
Texan boys do respond.
I dare say Texan boys do respond to a good beating.
Hey, careful, Quince. You're talking to a pro. So, Kenny told me you had quite a house full.
Honestly, you suck up to everyone
Got
here.
in that house full of yours.
You have to remember. What? Try to remember. Probably like 2 or like 1. I have a daughter. Name's Jason Nye. She's perfect.
That son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die.
Whoops.
Unfortunately, I didn't break a sweat trying to save him.
I didn't even realize the command prompt was there. What? Can I go back? Wait, load and continue. If I load and continue, will that happen? Or will it just... Maybe if I load it right there? Just want to slightly load beforehand. Just 2 seconds. Don't give me this. You start the whole thing over. Oh no.
That's it. Tranquilize. Don't tell me women don't have their
Okay, good. I mean, I'm decently a bit back.
Bourbon, Billy Bob. Come on. Come on. Give me the bourbon.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that poker is easy for a good detective. Let's just say it's relatively simple. There's always someone ready to surprise you,
Dang it.
relatively speaking.
Well, I'll be damned. I don't believe this.
Okay.
What happened, Farnham?
Beginner's luck doesn't last forever, and that's when the real champ comes in.
Real
I hope
champ
you're ready
gives.
to lose it all, my friend.
Dang it.
Poor Farnham. Came looking to make big bucks in the city with his boxing, and he's gonna lose it all with poker.
I hope your counseling will make up for it.
Yeah, so how can I be of help?
Alright, let's talk about athletes hooking up with each other.
It's hooking up with each other, like Al Stone.
So wait, will he start up with what's news again?
You subscribe
Yep,
to
okay,
Fox
so
News.
I'll
Yeah.
ask the same questions again.
The reigning champion. He's having an affair with America's sweetheart. Hey, I got nothing against those two idiots falling in love. Don't get me wrong, but it's taking a toll on his performance. I don't think he'll lose against Yale, but I'm starting to worry a bit. You happy now?
Sure thing. Although, there is something else.
Yes, go on.
Spit out. I want to play.
Illegal gamblers. Again.
Compete with illegal gamblers like that old Leary fella.
Oh, one would almost think that you live in New York, my friend. That son of a bitch killed one of my men and left the poor bastard on my damn porch. But he's a goner now. Ever since the sport got put on TV, people want a fair game. Honest boxing
Honest.
and no shady business. You can't break the law anymore like before. Nowadays, you gotta bribe those big network executives to negotiate for broadcasting rights.
And that's no
Let's
good.
go another hand before Quince accuses us of trying to break his winning streak.
Ain't gonna happen. Gentlemen, I suggest you never tell your sons about this game unless you want to lose their respect.
Wait, you mean our sons actually respect
Yeah.
us?
I hear you. There's no way to set boys straight these days. They don't even respond to a good old beating.
Texan boy, they respond.
I dare say Texan boys do respond to a good beating.
Hey, careful, Quince. You're talking to a pro. So, Kenny told me you had quite a house full.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Right, and now this time we actually save her. Or save him. Alright, try to remember.
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die.
Alright, there we go, save
Oh
him.
no, deserving or not, the man would live.
Oh, a wallet. It's about 6.
6? Well, that's something. I don't know how you deal with all of that.
All boys?
Does it have to be now?
Oh, never let Quince near one of your daughters.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, Polly. Children are sacred. I won't lay a
Cassidy.
finger on them until they're 12. After that, well,
Jesus.
let's just say some men have needs that can only be met by a young girl that age.
Oh, you are.
If you know what I mean. Are you alright, Farnham?
Jesus Christ. He's a monster. I don't like the way that shotgun's pointed at me.
That damn eagle represents the lowest scum of our society.
He just has his way with young girls, apparently. That's creepy. He's also cheating, clearly.
There goes your
Yeah.
winning streak, you sick bastard.
He doesn't just.
Later, the police are gonna bust your ass. Quince.
What the hell are you talking about?
I bet you're as bad at hiding those poor girls as you are at keeping that ace up your sleeve.
What? You lying piece of shit?
Quince.
Don't believe a word he's saying, Frank.
And cards even clipping through your hand. How did I not notice it, Quince?
Don't you dare call me Frank. Billy Bob.
It's 500 more. Huh. For washing up.
It's a deal.
I didn't mean to kill him, but also somewhat deserved.
Off on him. I owe you one. Please, take that flying scumbag's tokens. And mine too, if you want them. I'm feeling generous. Hey, turns out the governor accepted my suggestion to let Bobby yell out of prison on the day.
I didn't mean to get him killed, but I mean,
perfect night.
after what he said about what he does to those girls, I mean,
If you decide to
Yep.
go ahead with your new venture, call me Farnham.
Your behavior at last night's game was utterly insulting. Never contact me again or I'll put an end to your pathetic life. If our common acquaintance should ask you about your business endeavors, tell him that boxing is too violent for you. Signed, Frank Cassidy.
I guess I wouldn't even have to worry about cleaning up if I'd kill him earlier. Oh, he's gonna wake up, isn't he? Why don't I keep the gun?
My own tracks would be covered the following morning when Cassidy read this note from Farnham.
Dear Mr. Cassidy, though I'm grateful for your kind help, last night's game made me realize that boxing is just too violent for a peaceful Texan like myself. I have decided to invest elsewhere. Yours sincerely, Howard M. Farnham II. Damn Texans.
Did they know about that? And if so, I'm gonna kill them as well. This organization must be taken down. Is that my wife? Something?
As for me, it was the first time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily beat.
The nightmares.
Shame.
Oh, the nightmare.
Nothing like a bruised body to help you to sleep like a baby. Maybe I should have given myself a beating.
So much weird stuff that just happened. I'm kind of down with it. Everyone's got guns, though. Like, it's a little strange how people just carry pieces on them. Morning.
Blacksad.
Who is this? That was a much higher pitched voice than I think Mary's is. And it's no, it's Marion. What's her name? Forgetting who the other girl. Suddenly, the girl that the game seems to be pushing romantic involvement. Is my Blacksad mad or something? Because it seems you can get stats for it. Wait. My Blacksad. What is my Blacksad's stats? He leans towards. He's more sensitive. He's a little more cautious. More upright. A complete romantic. He's an astute. He's swift. He's talkative, and he profits from his cases. Alright, interesting. All about the money. Did you touch anything?
Did you touch or move anything in here?
Only the phone.
Good. Calm down. I'll take care of this.
Alright, well, here.
Had you already finished looking through these papers?
I wish.
Well, I guess you'll enjoy sorting all this again.
That seems... Guess you'll enjoy looking through all of this mess again. What about this? There's a footprint.
Bingo.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a freshly signed contract.
Printed. Burglar.
What are you doing?
Do you like sardines?
Excuse me?
Do you like sardines?
Ugh.
So someone who likes sardines was in here. Weird that they just left. Specifically. Clues for a new deduction. What about the safe? Everything's...
Looks like the burglar isn't interested in bureaucracy.
Isn't even interested in money
I
either.
suspected otherwise. But it's obvious they weren't looking for money.
Did they take anything?
No. Although,
You get your gun?
when you went in the hospital room to get your purse, did you get the gun as well?
Yes. Isn't it there? I put it back. I'd rather not go through that again.
Believe Sonia.
That's
I trust
too
her.
bad. It looks like they took it.
She has no reason to lie to me at this point. Alright. Anything else I'm looking at? No. Looks like under the rug and everything's fine. Right. We got new deductions to do. Use. So... O'Leary's footprints?
No, the footprints don't match. Or if O'Leary killed Dunn, he did it without stepping in the paint, or in different shoes.
Shoes don't match this. That's a different one. Let's see. So then... We don't still... okay. Stone... Clear. And he keeps photos. It just means they're still in a relationship, right?
It's pretty clear that Helen Moore's cigarette case was a gift from O'Leary.
They're still in love, yep. Alright. Go on, more clues. I wish we could do more clues more than one clue at once, but it seems like they're clear. Judging by the bet, Stone is a clear favorite against Yale. Leary plays it safe. So he's done something to rig it, obviously.
It looks like O'Leary has rigged the fight between Stone and Yale.
I kind of still want Yale to win, though. So I'm kind of... alright, and then... Bypassing... Maybe this? No. The results don't match this. The gym. A document with his foot. It's one of these, right? A document with his foot. Results don't match the footprints at the gym. Gym belong to. Hates O'Leary. That's an oxymoron. So wait, did I actually find what I need?
Still in love. Why does she claim she hates him? What is she hiding?
Out of deduction. Looks like we're working off of kind of baseless accusations at this point. What's what was that all about? Oh, what is this? Is that your purse?
Whose is that?
Mary Purnell.
You think she did this?
It's something, isn't it? Something behind that box too. Oh, it's a card. Wait, can I get it? Can I... Weirdest possible angle to get it, isn't it? I can see it. Grab it. Do I have to have the full thing in view? I went back into the office. Could I? I don't know how to get it. Dang it. Okay. We're gonna have to come back for it. Something's on here. Piece of jean. Mary saw whoever it was. Drop the purse. They didn't kill Mary, did they? They didn't hurt Mary. Still nothing there. Oh wait, I see it in full view now.
Wait here, please.
I can come back and get it. For now, though. What's going on the... Mary, no. Oh, he's just a poor little girl. Dainty little thing.
If I were you, I wouldn't quit. Trust me, it might be painful at first, but time heals all wounds. Why did you listen to me?
So this wouldn't have happened if you didn't listen to me. She was stabbed in the back.
A knife wound. The murder was brutal.
She was wearing heels. Anything to do with that?
Dear Sonia, I need to tell you several things
about your father. In fact, I know he would have wanted me to tell you. Among them, the fact that you co-own an apartment in Manhattan.
Huh.
Please call me. Yours truly, Mary Purnell.
Why did the murderer leave the note? And there's one more. Is it a bullet casing? So what happened? Stabbed in the back. Go to the ground. Poor girl.
want you to call the police, Sonia, and then go straight to a friend's house. Don't even think about going home, and definitely don't come back here.
I'm staying at a friend's house. I haven't even set foot in my father's place yet.
What? What's going on in there is the question.
Good. Do you have the keys? If the murderer didn't find what he was looking for, that might be his next stop, if he hasn't been there yet.
Kind of looks like Bruce Wayne as a cat. Dang it. Now I can never unsee the image. I get that. No. He's gonna become Batman. I guess Catman, actually. Wait, no, that's the Fairly Odd Parents. Oh, what's his name? Who voiced him? Adam West. Who did Catman. I think that was his last role, wasn't it? Or something from Family Guy.
For once I had the keys to the place, which meant I wouldn't have to use my lockpicks or...
You know, there's easier ways to do it than busting that thing down, right? You don't have to. But I guess that means it was only locked from inside. Close the door.
It doesn't look like anyone picked the lock.
Well, can you close the door fully? So if anyone comes in behind us, they at least have to open the door and you can hear it? Or is that just a no? Also, that's a entire photo missing.
It looks like Dunn had already begun to move his things.
What's in there? The Quiet Lion.
Dunn? Thorpe? No idea. And these two, they look familiar.
So wait, he was part of a war platoon. Here. What else I should know about? Okay. Yeah, grab this card. Have a penguin card. The penguin.
It's hard to believe that a pair of boxing fists could play something like this, although I'm sure he had the lungs for it.
I don't know what you mean by that insinuation. That someone with large hands could not.
As I glanced at the
I guess.
telephone, I remembered the weekly password for O'Leary's illegal gambling operation. Even though I had rejected his reward for finding Yale, I had managed to make my own dirty money by ratting out the Eagle Pimp during our poker game. How much damage could a small bet do?
Never mind.
What harm could I do? Only the invisible type.
Yeah, well, let's not try to do more harm. I didn't want to kill the eagle. I just thought rat him out because I wanted revenge because he said, oh yeah, I do things to 12-year-old girls. Or like girls under 12. Like, he's a monster. Why wouldn't I want him dead? There's the sardine can.
Sardines. It's been open for a few hours.
I don't know why you act like sardines are bad. Sardines are pretty good. Especially if you get the good kind. Property sale agreement.
Of course. Now I see how Dunn bought the apartment he was going to share with Mary. This place has to be empty in 2 weeks for the new owners. I wonder if Sonia knows about this.
That cereal's rancid. Huh. All the food, actually.
Ready-made meals on airplane trays in front of the TV.
I have to agree with Bruce the cat for this one. Sardines are nasty.
Dunn died 4 days
If
ago.
you get good
That
sardines,
still looks okay.
yeah, whoever was here has definitely been here recently. Sardines can be good. Just gotta get the right kind. Ooh, I like that painting. Is that Mary's painting?
I think that was Dunn's wife's name, according to Jake.
Very nice painter. I like that art.
Dunn really afford such luxuries? Or did he only want to impress Mary?
Column A, column B. He probably had half the money. Basically starts at work. George F. Love Place. So he didn't feel like he appeared masculine or something? When he's a boxing coach, how do you appear more masculine? In a sense that you're fighting. Alright. Let's take some more. This is a new outfit. Someone's in the closet, aren't they?
You still looked at her every morning? So many years later, with a new love? Maybe we don't need to forget. Maybe pain just transforms into, I don't know, something.
So he served in the war, came back, misses his dead wife. Ooh, a journal. Very nice. Dear Diary. My dear Mary, bring you to this rooftop place where... My dear Mary, I bring you to this rooftop where our love was born. Okay, so he's writing something, and he's clearly stretching it out. My dear Mary, I bring you to this rooftop where the love I feel for you was born to give you this ring and... Oh, he's writing how he's gonna propose. Oh.
This is too private.
It's kind of sweet. Wanted something nice and sentimental, and wanted to get it right. The world's best dad on Father's Day, Sonia. Surprisingly good art for... I'm not gonna go into the closet just yet, because I know someone's in there. It's guarantee it. Always hiding in the closet. I guess we wouldn't have human porcelain, would we?
Could this be the origin of Sonia's interest in business management?
No, definitely. Weirdly somber. Kinda nice. Pick up the card. Is that a card? Oh. I think that might be one. It's baseball glove.
What's this doing here?
Spare. Hero's glove in Ben's room. Frank Palia under your skin.
One of the very few teen idols who only got better with age.
So Frank Sinatra is in this world, apparently a llama, or whatever. Alpaca, probably? I think alpaca's a little more. Is there a way for... I think that's a card in there. I'm having a hard time getting the, like... Yeah, I don't think I can... Can I? Am I missing it? May not have been smart to announce exactly where my position is by using the music box, being like, yep, I'm in this room right now. You can kind of move around. I swear that's a card. I'm not determined, kind of. Yeah, not at all. Sad, sad, sad. Oh, but I've never said, hey, Cherry, how are you doing tonight? Sorry, forgot to say something. Let's look out here. Someone broke in. Oh.
Is this how he got in?
Alright, you're in the closet, are you? They're always in the closet. Yeah?
Another empty closet.
Okay, wow, I'm actually wrong. Right, there's that. There you are. Quiet Lion, John Wilder's. So he is a film. Dunn is a film
I
buff.
seem to recall Dunn being mad about the pictures, but who knows?
Sure, he's probably a film buff. By the looks of it. The father of baseball, Bradwick. Father of baseball, Bartholomew Finn.
No matter how hard I look, I'm not getting anywhere. What the hell was the burglar looking for? And most importantly, did he find it?
Just into my mind palace. So, paper tissue that smells like sardines. Wait, where's the open can of sardines? Whoever was here is the burglar.
It's clear that the burglar came by the house before heading to the gym, which means he probably didn't find what he was looking for in here. I need to talk with Sonia, and maybe with her uncle Tim.
Oh, right, Thorpe. I forgot Thorpe is her uncle. So Thorpe and him were both in the army. So they're not related by blood, obviously. Uncle Thorpe is just a nickname.
It brings back, I don't know.
Good memories.
Good memories?
An optimist, are we? It's like remembering the last day of summer. Scenes full of joy, picturesque landscapes, and yet...
Kind of reminds me of Beastars. Really does. It really does.
Before the storm.
Apparently race is a big issue in this. Know the feeling.
I know that feeling.
Why is my character suddenly so quiet?
See it in your eyes.
Blacksad, why are you so quiet?
We were all professional athletes. They called us the Olympic Five.
So, Dunn
was Dunn already boxing?
Yes, he
Yep,
was.
Dunn was the boxer.
I had already seen him fight before I even met him. He was as humble in the ring as he was in life. He'd always let his rivals take the initiative. I remember how he barely dodged the blows. If you didn't look at his feet, it seemed like he wasn't even moving. And the footwork, pure dancing. You could almost hear the music.
Was he that good, really?
Until his opponent was exhausted. Then came the drum roll, followed by Dunn's victory by KO.
Interesting. So he's a real good boxer.
I had just signed with the Milestones. I hadn't even played my first game.
Why is he out of focus?
I had a bright future ahead of me.
Good.
And you did. The cop at the hospital sure seemed happy to be the proud owner of a Tim Ironarm Thorpe autograph.
Who would have thought that I'd end up becoming Tim Iron Legs Thorpe?
Now you're the Iron Lion.
Nazis for 2 years, up there in the sky.
Okay, so it is World War II. So wait, Nazis are a thing. Wait, then what does a Jewish animal look like?
Without looking. And look at me now.
Alright, are we back to the photo? Yeah. How can you tell what a Jew animal is?
Victor Sukovsky, the athlete. You've probably heard of his medals.
I have not. I thought you would explain.
Craig Spano? The guy on the Morley's billboards?
Yes, indeed. Our captain. He was the oldest, after all, and star of the New York Warriors. He was an orphan, you know. But he loved the
I'm more
so much that he
I'm
said
trying to
most
picture
of
what
us-
Jewish animals are, because there's Irish, but like what makes one Jewish in this world?
Who's the guy on the right?
It's a question that needs answered.
Our combat medic, and a doctor with the New York Warriors, which is how he met Spanow. It was Spanow who got him assigned to our platoon.
What happened to all of them?
Zukovsky died the same day they injured Dunn. Dunn received an honorable discharge and came home. He quit boxing and opened his gym.
Wait, why did he
Mitchell
get
was deployed
discharged?
to a field hospital. Spano and I continued in the same unit, but nothing was ever the same. You see what I meant with the last day of summer.
Why is he so blurry? I feel like that's a camera
And after
mistake.
War, well, who the hell cares?
I do.
I care. What happened to Spano?
What happened to Spano?
Well, you've seen the billboards. He made it big time. When I was forced to retire, I got him some advertising deals. That's how I founded this agency. But then, something happened to him. He became sullen. He fell out of shape, and slowly but surely lost touch with reality. He withdrew from public life and broke off our friendship. Haven't heard from him in, what?
He's probably dead, isn't he?
Believe me, I've tried to contact him.
My guess is he's dead. What happened to
Mitchell after the
Mitchell?
Mitchell? Who knows? We lost touch. I hope he's doing well.
Okay, I think I saw Mitchell not too long
I
ago.
think I saw Mitchell not too long ago, but I can't remember where.
Seriously? Please try to.
Why is he getting more out of focus?
From him again?
I'll do my best.
And then, what about Spano?
You think Spano might have been involved in Dunn's death?
Spano? No way. He and Dunn were always... Well, Spano's changed so much that it's hard to...
Is this gonna be like
Allow me to double your wage. You have to find the murderer. Maybe Dunn stayed in touch with Mitchell or Spano. Maybe even with both. But he never told me anything. Maybe Sonia knows.
I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine at this point.
May I?
May I make a call? Wait, so how much? It says I can make money in this, but I have no idea what. The lion's face is like the background anime characters. You'll never see it because he isn't important enough to the story. They always do that, don't they? It's so weird.
No, she's not here. Who's calling?
Where is she?
Who wants to know? Why didn't you answer? Careful. This is going around. Again. Oh, that makes me unnerved. Like, I know some people do it, but it's dangerous here.
You know, it's dangerous.
Have you ever wished you'd never been born?
Don't do it. Now and then.
Yeah, sometimes.
Then we're both in the same boat. The first time was right after moving to New York. I hated my mother.
Why?
She was the reason we moved from the countryside and the smell of freshly mowed grass to this dirty city and the smell of medicine. Her medicine.
What kind of
The
sickness
second
did she
time
have?
was
Again?
after she died. I hated myself for having hated her before.
Why do you look so
For
impatient,
not
man?
having loved her enough. The third time was when my father...
Also, why do half of them have normal eyes and half of us have
hated him
human eyes?
for
Because
abandoning me.
the background of my eyes are
Hated
green,
him.
like cats, and purple.
Now he's dead, so...
And yours are...
Yes.
You realize how much...
You've realized just how much you really loved him.
I guess so. But that's not the worst of it. The problem is I don't know how to live without hating him. Over the last few years, everything I've done was meant to push my father far away. To avoid being like him. To avoid making his same mistakes.
Well, you can do both.
Without him,
You can draw closer without
I
making
just don't
mistakes
know
of your
who I
father.
am. And you won't even let me hate Bobby. Which might actually help me.
Bobby doesn't. Bobby doesn't deserve.
Bobby Yale is innocent. He doesn't deserve your hate.
I don't know.
Did you know that?
A little bit of crossbreeding,
Find
maybe.
someone to blame.
Maybe. Blame
Without
me.
that someone. I have only myself to hate.
Introspection. Worcester. Hate me. What if you...
Hate me. A good detective would have found the killer by now.
That's nonsense. You've already come so far. I'm sorry I haven't been a little more grateful.
In any case, you shouldn't hate yourself. You are...
Unique.
No, you have such good qualities.
Smart and kind.
You're as smart as you are kind.
That's what my father used to say. Why would you think that?
You try too hard to hide the letter. But I'm a detective.
Anyway, can we just drop the subject? Did you go to my father's apartment?
Yes.
The thief went there before coming to the gym, which leads me to believe he didn't find what he was looking for.
And what was he looking for?
A That's what I intend to find out, with your help.
Probably a timeshare or something. And sold his apartment. He had great taste in music.
Dad had great taste in music.
You think? Let me guess. The same taste you have, right?
Exactly.
You don't know how happy that makes me.
I don't know if she's being sarcastic about that. It sounded really sarcastic. Or picture.
I found a picture taken during the war.
The Olympic Five.
Did you meet any of them, besides your father and uncle?
Well, Uncle Tim actually isn't my
Yes,
father.
I
No?
He
figured.
and my father loved each other like brothers.
Yep.
Did he tell you that he saved his life?
Thorpe saved your father?
Your father saved Thorpe?
They were flying over Brittany in a 3-unit fighter plane.
Oh, dang. Oh, those are
He was
one
the
of them.
pilot. My father was the
Those are
co-pilot,
normally
and my uncle
bombers.
manned the machine gun.
So he was a bombing unit?
Enemy fire killed Zhukovsky and injured my father,
I
which is
mean,
why
it
he
looks good. Is
never
she the
boxed
tennis
me.
player? No, she's
My uncle jumped out of the
Dunn's
plane,
daughter.
ran to the cockpit, and managed to pilot the plane to safety. Oh, the times my father told me that story. And now,
You still have your own?
You still have your uncle.
yes, I guess you're right. Maybe he can also save me.
What can you tell me about Spano?
Did you ever meet Spano? What can you tell me about him?
I think I saw him once, but I was just a little girl. I think my uncle turned him into a star. That was a long time ago.
I
Turned
found
him into a
baseball
star.
glove with Spano's autograph in your room.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Also, we
My
went
father
into
had it
her room. I like.
although I don't remember him having a signed glove.
What can you tell me about Mitchell?
Did you ever meet Mitchell, the doctor?
Mitchell? The lizard? No, never. Why?
Oh, nothing. I think I've seen him somewhere.
Oh, your childhood room.
I saw your old room.
I guess we mentioned it.
That's embarrassing.
Oh wow,
I
now
thought
you
were
mention
dead
it.
serious about me hating you.
I like Frank
I'm
Paula.
also a fan of Frank Papala.
Let's keep the music
Oh,
talk
yes,
going.
The poster. I only liked him because my father thought he was too modern. But I'm glad we agree. I thought you shared my father's taste in music.
You can have two tastes in music. There's a music box.
It's odd that there are practically no toys or memories of your childhood in the room, except for a small music box.
That box? It might just be my last happy memory.
And she's depressing, but also... Wait. This is interesting.
Before my mother got sick and we
Wait, is this from the actual comic, I'm wondering now? Because the art style is reminiscent of it.
reading stories about pirates. So, my father drew a treasure map for me.
Aw.
I searched the whole house, one clue at a time.
Thank you, Cherry, for
Led
the
me
love.
to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing. X marks the spot, so I dug to find my treasure.
Aw. You really did
The
care.
music it played, the ballerina, and the little secret compartment. Oh, the secrets I kept in there.
Aw.
I think it's the first time I heard you call your father Daddy.
Really?
Aw, that was such a nice memory. You seem so happy. Don't hit the music under the tire. Maybe that's
Did
a hiding.
this inspire you to dabble in finances?
Then we go into
Gift anybody has ever given me.
a gift from your mother,
A gift from your mother?
father,
From my Uncle Tim.
uncle.
He used to say that in this day and age, a woman should know how to count. My father didn't agree, but he didn't oppose it either.
So your father was a
Thought he
blatant
was liberal
sexist,
because
huh?
of his attitude towards racial issues. But at home, things were different.
Are you cold?
Are you cold?
A little. Maybe I should go.
Hmm. Yeah, it's getting late.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Anyway. Thanks for the company.
Thanks for the company.
Sonia, thank you.
Aren't you coming?
I need a few minutes. Alone.
I knew I was looking at a solution, but what exactly needed solving?
What the hell? Oh, wait, no, that's... I thought that was... So there's a picture of a tree planted. Doesn't have the box under the tree. So something's hidden under the tree, obviously. So where's their family home is the question.
Maybe Dunn used the same hiding place once more.
Oh, it's the anteater. Wait, are we gonna get the classic cats always land on their feet moment?
I never understand why detectives and criminals bluster while they fight each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
What the heck? Oh, thank you, Sonia. That's very nice of you. Also, that was the dinkiest swing of a bottle I've heard. Alright, now I kill you. 9 lives of thing, too. Yeah. I don't think we have that luxury. God, it's so confusing with Xbox buttons being displayed. Not the left and right thing, but...
In the middle of a fight, you know you're up against a rookie.
Ooh. Help him.
And if he doesn't even say, "Help me, please."
Come on, I'm trying to help. What? I didn't kill him, did I? I pulled him up, I thought. Did I not? Did I miss it? Wait, what? I thought I got it. Was there a button I missed? Or did he just fall? Like I slightly moved him over and he fell right into the trash? Was that it? I missed it. I missed that slight movement, I think. I think he's good, though. Probably, maybe. Or I just... Oh no, okay, I did save him. In a way.
What did they say?
Nothing serious. I lost another one of my 9 lives.
Wait, how do I know his mission was to kill me?
I'm in the red. He hasn't woken up yet?
Yeah, he kind of took a beating.
He'll be here a while. Vulpine, 7 letters.
Scheming?
Scheming?
Right, that's 8.
You think that's the same thing? I don't know. Sounds a bit off to me.
It's 8 letters, that's why. Wait, am I sniffing his nose, ironically? There he is. And he just smelled reeks of sardines. Okay, so he's the guy we're looking for. Oh wait, is there something else I'm missing? Or do I just have to put it together? Sardines, yeah, thought we already observed that. I just gotta put it together, right? Anything in there? What's going on that place? Huh. Anteater wears relatively small shoes. Is that relatively small? I mean, that's a big foot right there. But again, that's a cast. Ooh, and thank you, Rune, for the level 8.
Wait, I know. Vulpine, 7 letters. Cunning. What are you looking for?
Nothing. Will he live?
He'll live.
So what have you found out?
Randall Lee. Apparently in love with our penitentiary system, judging by the frequency of his visits. Theft, assault, extortion, you know, minor things of the sort.
Ah, he seems like a fun guy.
Always works alone. He's never ratted out his employers, provided they exist. Did you
Sometimes
find
he
any
likes to
proof
do
that this is
independent
Miranda?
contract.
Do you have proof?
He actually might be, now that I think about it. Oh, which means he killed Mary. I should have let him die. But he deserves the legal system. Okay. That document with his foot. Other souls don't match. Oh wait, which one? It's burglar signed a document with his foot. Anteater wears relatively small shoes. And I guess probably Yale souls don't match then? No? Okay, well I know. Or is it all of these in tandem? Because, oh, whoops, no. I meant the Anteater has a tear in his pants. Piece of ripped jeans. Okay, that at least checks out.
It looks like we know who tore his pants.
Don't look all smug. She died, man. That ain't cool. Also, he chucked his thing. His, like, little rag in there. What kind of stupid idiot does that?
His pants have a tear in them. I found a piece of that same fabric at the gym, on the stairs that lead to the rooftop where we found the second body.
Makes sense, but how many pairs of ripped pants are walking around New York City? I don't call that evidence.
Alright, come on. Let me brain blast again. The smelly Jim didn't find... The smelly Jim burglar didn't find what he was looking for in an apartment. And he just now... Sardines.
The guy who broke into the gym in Dunn's place has a thing for sardines. Did you smell his breath?
It ain't evidence.
Because there's only one sardine fanatic on this side of the Hudson.
Oh, you're really pushing my buttons, my guy. Alright, come on. Anteater broke into the gym at Dunn's place. Signed a document. Anteater wears relatively small shoes. All this. Due to the footprints that the gym belonged to. Okay, there we go. That actually makes sense.
I saw footprints from those very same shoes next to both the gym murders.
Unless you're telling me that shoe is a limited edition, I'm gonna need something else.
Come on! Jesus, how much evidence do you need? All three of those cannot be circumcised. I'd scare from leaving trigger happy. I guess it's probably these two? Yeah, that's weird. Alright.
One of the thugs that attacked me the other night had a snout just like his.
I'm sorry, but you can't incriminate someone based solely on species. What else you got?
Come on!
What do you need? I've given you 4 pieces of evidence.
Those all can't be coincidence.
You're conclusive.
He tried to throw me off the rooftop.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. He's our man.
No, he's not our man.
Make up your mind.
He's just a puppet. Someone is pulling his string.
Obviously.
Could it be Yale?
No, what? He's innocent.
He's hiding something for sure, but I don't think he did it. By the way, was he discharged? His room is empty.
They let him out yesterday. He's in police custody now. You can tell he's an athlete. Made quite the comeback. Anyone else would have taken 10 times as long. Anyway, he better be fine. You know they've ordered me to escort him to Madison Square Garden on the day of the fight.
Still in the fight? First news. First I
hear of it.
Quick, what do you want? Good cop or bad cop?
I'll play good cop.
I'm the good guy. Good thing someone took out the trash.
No wonder you were saved by garbage, you piece of trash. But you're gonna wish it hadn't.
Go to hell, you dog.
Don't pay attention.
Don't pay any attention to Flatfeet, Mr. Lee. Yeah, you're in a tight spot.
I love
There's a way out.
their
We have
dynamic.
proof that you killed Joe Dunn and Mary Purnell.
I'll call your bluff. You ain't got nothing.
Are you acquainted with our usual witness program? For a modest sum, they'll say they saw your sorry snout when and where we tell them to.
Crap smear.
Cut the crap, Smirnoff. You know we've got conclusive evidence. However, we can offer you a deal if you tell us who hired you.
What can you offer me?
Cut.
We could significantly reduce your sentence. I could testify that you helped me on the rooftop.
That's a start, but it's not good enough. I want in on the witness protection program. New city, new job, new identity.
Yeah, not
Clean
happening.
police record. That's the only way I'll talk. Meanwhile, I want police protection 24/7.
That's not.
Whoa!
And he's dead. Grab the gun. Alright. This is interesting. Where is he? I can see him. Oh, there he is. Jeez, he's got a range on me. Did I get him? I mean, I'm a quick draw, but I didn't realize it'd be that easy.
Luckily, Smirnov's wound wasn't as bad as Randall's.
Randall's dead. Rain splattered across the walls.
Police found nothing on the nearby rooftops. Our best shot at finding the killer was gone, so I went back to my previous lead.
Man, we're unlucky, aren't we? Just a dog and a cat. Waiting out. Oh, all the blood disappeared from the wall. Okay, weird. Enough clues. Oh, some more deductions. Lovely. Are we restoring her apartment?
Before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates. So
Wait, did he hide
my
something in the
father
wall?
drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time.
It's in the wall, isn't it?
Enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing.
Or it's under the... Okay, that's interesting. Notebook, Tinko. You'd be calling at this hour.
Hello, Smirnoff residence.
You're dead. No, I got you with my lasso.
Can you quiet down, kids?
I got killed for stirring the hornet's nest.
And you confessed your crime.
Kids, please.
He'd been investigating athletes for months, including Helen Moore and Al Stone, among others. Dunn's notes aren't all that clear, and I'm not sure what he was after. But I'd say we're facing a widespread
Okay.
corruption case.
Well, if you're right, that could be some dangerous evidence. Bring it here ASAP.
Sure, but there's something important that I need to finish first.
Done against corrupt. Alright. So he was doing good. He tried to save everyone, it seems. Or well, he's trying to save sports in general. It's corrupt, except him. And I guess Bobby had something. Oh, okay, my guess.
I wanted to follow a certain lead on my own before Smirnov had the chance to see anything. According to his notebook, Dunn had seen Craig Spano at Sam's diner just 4 days before his death.
Get out of here, pussy.
Sorry.
I'm sorry about what happened to Mary.
You're sorry? I'm the one who's sorry. You know what it's like to run this place alone? What the hell do you care, anyway? Beat it!
It might have been easier to slap the information out of him, but I decided to trust in a universal truth. Everyone is guilty of something. You don't know who I am, right?
Don't know and don't care. Come on, spit it out.
I'm John H. Blackmore, Public Health Inspector.
Oh, yeah, right. There are some real freaks around here, so I have to be firm, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Have you eaten? Dinner's on the house.
After you answer my questions.
Sure, go ahead. Your call. Always at your disposal, Inspector. Ask away.
Fear turned him soft and made him talk.
He clearly isn't doing it cleanly.
A few days back with a chimpanzee who matched Spano's description. Apparently, the guy still lived with his father.
Spano? Really?
Dunn said he couldn't stay there a day more. For the time being, he would move into his place.
Wait a minute. What does Public Health Services have?
He brings the dirty dog to a new level, yep. Oh.
We worked together at the Consumer Protection Office. He came in pretending to be a client, and you insulted him.
Me? Whoa, I barely even talked to him.
Which is even worse.
You left Sam speechless. Very nice. Okay, that was easy enough. I fooled him right easy. Right, more deductions. Lovely. More clues on our ever-increasing pile of evidence, I guess.
Taking Spano to his place. I wanted to believe that when Randall Lee broke into the apartment, Spano fled to his former address. But where could that be?
Do I have any evidence of where it might be? Turner was an orphan who thought baseball was his only family. And was living with his father. And an orphan who thought baseball was his only family. And it all comes together so easily. He lives in Greenwood. Greenwood Cemetery. He lived in a cemetery?
If the living have rich and poor neighborhoods, so do the dead.
I guess that's true.
In the 19th century, Greenwood became the resting place to the city's most distinguished citizens.
That to me is so weird. Like, that. I understand for, like, people who have died and all that, and it's like, you live in the lice. They're, like, nice places. But, like, still, it's weird that they reserve, like, a very, very special and, like, heavily run place for just a body.
That raised New York from the ground up.
Rotting.
Now you know where to go to become somebody in the Big Apple.
Oh, isn't this a lovely place? I like the hill. And there's a weird bit of fog, despite it being a very clear sky. I never get that stuff. Shows. Like, it's very clear. Oh. St. John. Interesting place. This is taking a little died. Hello, card. Orson Smith. Hmm. Oh, right. I can make two quick deductions while we're here, at least. Someone ordered these murders. Okay. During the war, done in this past with Olympic 5. No. Okay, what was added to my thing? Was that... What is it? What was actually added to it? The cells don't emit. Oh, wait, no. Okay. It's the Yale souls, and these souls don't. No. Dang it. So something about the 5. Someone ordered Randall to commit. No. Olympic 5. It's the guy passing for Yale's. Okay, so that's the other lizard, right?
Mitchell, who fought with Dunn during the war, tried to pass as Yale's doctor.
Yale's fake doctor. Is there any more cards in here I should know about? Who's allowed for a new bit of evidence? Chinese food. So he's been living here.
Still hot.
Recently. So he's probably up in the tree. Also, the music just died for some reason. This game is full of, like, really weird bugs. At least I found. Such as music right off. It's good music whenever it's on, but it's consistent. Let's say.
The 4 bases guarding their father.
Huh. And who invented baseball? Getting really laggy for some reason. Man's second. It's taken. Battering. Old PC. Oh, the music's back. Oh, wait. Keep messing up. Alright. Let's take a look at this. So Mitchell try to do this. Someone ordered someone to commit these murders? Can't be him. 30. Is it this? No. What could it be? Is it that O'Leary has somehow rigged the fight, so he gave him some drugs? No? What else could it be? Only thing that's changed is this one. No. So O'Leary personally murders anyone? No. Okay, what has changed? It's this, I guess. That O'Leary souls don't match this? Can't be O'Leary? Okay, really? I thought that was...
Randall to kill Dunn, he would have dragged him to his basement, given him his little speech, and then killed him himself.
Alright. Okay, I thought so. O'Leary has nothing to do with death. It's the father of baseball. Jenny Boots, wife of Mary Badrick, born on July 24th, 1819, died on 13/19. Just all that?
According to the book I found at Dunn's place, fans of the sport leave baseballs on Bradwick's tomb to pay their respects.
Memory of Henry Bradwick, father of baseball, born on October 5th, 2024, died on April 20th, 19.
If this had been
Champions.
here over 30 minutes, it'd be covered in ants.
Is he around the tree? In the tree, I think I see him. Barely. I can kind of make him out.
I've never trusted angels. When they fall,
The world falls with it.
the world falls with them.
Alright, where is he? Maybe it's over here. I don't see him anywhere. Still hot. All this stuff. Am I missing something? Is the game just being weird? It's deciding. Because I'm certainly not seeing him. Feels like he's probably up the tree, but options. Pretty sure I could see his boots. Is that him right there? Nathan? What am I looking for? Or Hassan John? No. Oh, there's a baseball card. X Smith. Nice. John, yes.
Cross. Supposedly, the ring keeps the devil at bay by reflecting the sunlight. Really handy at this time of the day.
And then a baseball. Oh, and then I guess I press the baseball over there. Okay, the textures are beginning to look weird. But there, yeah, I did see him. Don't know exactly what position it's saying. Right there. Why does he look like he's about to play a game with him? If I shoot him, he'll come down from the tree. Or is he about to do that thing where he monologues and he's like, "You're listening, aren't you?" Where I kept the glove with me? Okay, baseballs do not have that kind of. This has always been a war.
I've always been a New York Warriors fan, although to be honest, they're not what they used to be. Yep, they just haven't been the same without Craig Spano. Joe Dunn met with someone at the diner, close to his gym. Then he took that person to his house. so that he didn't have to live at the cemetery. I would have never guessed the person's identity. I found a baseball glove at Joe Dunn's place.
And then we
glove
hit him with the...
signed by a great star. I couldn't believe my luck.
He wants a glove too. He wants a cigarette too. Man, he's greedy.
Marley's, are the absolute worst.
Oh, he can speak. I was wondering about. Also, the grass texture behind me looks like trash, to be honest. He's short.
Who are you?
Blacksad.
I'm John Blacksad, private investigator.
Be honest with him.
One question at a time. It's my turn.
I guess we're doing this with the symbolism of a ball being thrown back and forth.
Why are you hiding here?
Because I fear for my life. Because this is the only place where I feel safe. Because Joe took me to his home. But they went looking for me there too.
What did he want from you? And who wants to kill you?
One question.
At a time.
Yep, there we go. You can't change the rules, buddy. Gotta play by them.
Joe.
What would happen if I told him the truth? Would he lose it? Could I take that chance?
Be honest with him.
Joe Dunn is dead. Murdered.
I told you, Joe. How did it happen?
Yeah,
A hitman. But he's dead now. Although whoever hired him still hasn't been punished. My turn.
answer 2 questions. Why are you hiding here?
Why are you hiding here?
Because I fear for my life. Because this is the only place where I feel safe. Because Dunn took me to his place, but the guy who ruined my career came to kill us both. Because it's the same bastard that had Joe killed. Our old friend, the surgeon.
Old friend, the surgeon. So is Mitchell. Mitchell tried to kill him, working with O'Leary to rig the game. Yep, Mitchell. Easy.
Is Mitchell the surgeon? Is he the person behind all of this? That surgeon you mentioned, is he...
My turn.
Oh, come on, I answered 2 of yours.
I want to know why I should trust you.
I never lie.
Because I never lie. It's my turn.
Ironically, you lied to
The
Spanish.
surgeon that you mentioned, is
What do you
he
mean?
in this photo I got here? Ow! Hey!
What do you mean? I didn't lie to him. That's what I meant.
Hey, that toss was... Huh? Both my ear and my self-esteem would hurt for days. But at least I had a new lead to follow. The surgeon.
Is there supposed to be something in the mirror?
My scrutiny by passing as a hospital doctor. But now, all of my senses were on guard. No matter how good the disguise or how well he hid, I would find him.
Very nice. Very good. Don't tell me it's doing that thing where it goes to black. Okay, no.
So what you're saying is...
Alright,
one,
once I get to
there's a
the...
corruption
He's gonna
scandal
get dropped, I
involving
think.
all
Oh,
kinds of
definitely.
2, our puppet master is a surgeon named Mitchell, a man who happened to fight in the war with Dunn, right?
Everything points to him.
The lead I found points to him.
Anyway, where was I? Number 3, right? 3. Since Dunn was on his trail, Mitchell hired an anteater to get rid of him.
Correct.
Then, since you were also shaking the wasp's nest, he went after you. But the anteater made a mistake, and Mitchell killed him to cover his own tracks. And, wait, 4.
Wait, maybe Mitchell
All
didn't
this
try to
lies
kill
with
him.
a common friend of Dunn's and Mitchell's, Craig Spenow. Do you really trust him?
I think he spoke the truth.
I think everything he said was true. It adds up and confirms everything I've found so far.
That's confirmation bias, but...
I mean, 5. Dunn was murdered 4 days after taking Speno to his house. If that doesn't make him suspect, makes sense, doesn't it?
It doesn't add up.
No, it doesn't add up.
Why not?
Just a hunch.
Spano
Let's
wouldn't
follow
have
up with
killed him.
suspects.
That doesn't
You
make
told
much
Smirnoff
sense.
that even though you're sure Yale is innocent, you think he's hiding something. But what about O'Leary? 6.
Nah, I know O'Leary, and he wouldn't have sent a hitman. He would have taken matters into his own hands.
What about Cassidy? 7, right?
Cassidy, what about Cassidy? It all carefully planned out. Cassidy acts recklessly by impulse. He had it all planned out.
I think it's safe to rule out Cassidy as Dunn's murderer. He seems too impulsive to have planned such a twisted crime. Whoever planned the whole thing knew the suicide theory would fall through, so he manipulated the clues to incriminate Yale. Cassidy is too impulsive to pull off such an intricate plan.
So you're
Fair
right.
enough.
Mitchell is the one pulling the strings.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because in novels, the murderer is always someone the detective knows from the
It
beginning.
wouldn't be Smirnov,
That could be the case in British novels.
but American.
You know, where everyone in the mansion where the murder took place is a suspect. But this might just be an American whodunit,
An original.
where the detective doesn't even meet the culprit until the last scene.
You mean we still don't know who's pulling the strings?
I didn't say that. How did it go with Helen Moore?
I didn't get anything.
Really?
Even though it started out really well. I asked to interview her along with her boyfriend, Al Stone. Since I'm a big shot, they were happy to oblige.
Okay, the audio just dropped for some reason.
Perfect. Now, time for the interview. I'll go back and forth so you don't get bored.
Oh,
Who goes first?
it's both.
Here's one for both of you.
How did you meet?
How did you meet?
At the party organized by Des.
Ow, who threw the party doesn't matter one bit. What matters is that I saw you and you saw me. Our paths crossed and our lives were changed forever.
Okay, now. Here's one for Helen.
How much did Champies pay you?
Can you tell us how much Champies pays you to endorse them?
Sure, honey. They pay me much more than I'd ask them for. In fact, Champies is so delightfully delicious that I'd even do it for free. Does that answer your question?
No.
No.
Nonsense. We both know it does.
Moving on.
Right, ask Al.
Here's a question for Al.
Else sharing your part. Any thoughts about
In just 12 days, the contender will try to steal your belt. Any thoughts on your fight against Yale?
Yeah, sure.
My Al is going to kick that thug's behind.
why is she
Right,
answering
Simon?
for him?
Yeah, well, we'll see. No such thing as a weak rival.
Nonsense. You are and will be world champion. Next question.
She's
Now
very
what?
much. Ask both.
This one's for the two of you.
What do you think about sports on television?
What do you think about sports on television? Is it good for business, or will it make it all more for the masses?
More for the masses, for sure, but also more fair. Ever since television came along, there's no place for corrupt athletes or rigged games.
You just gotta get better at corruption.
Corruption scandals because they didn't make enough money. Because no matter how large a stadium is, space is limited. But thanks to TV and advertising, my generation has put an end to corruption.
Now that's a headline. Okay, one more question, and
Al, honey, can you answer it? I've gotta go say hi to a fan. I'll be right back, Mr. Pulitzer.
Wait. She stopped smiling when that fan showed up?
yeah.
Could you describe him for me?
I'll be able to show you something as soon as I'm done developing these pictures. And actually, I thought it was odd too. So while I continued to interview Stone, I managed to take some pictures of more, and whoever her mysterious fan was.
Can actually get Stone this conversation. He can actually answer some questions.
All right, so.
Oh, and he pops in. What do you think about?
Your manager is Frank Cassidy, president of the Boxing Managers Association of New York. According to him, only boxers working with member managers should be allowed to compete. What do you think about that?
Cassidy is a great manager, really. No complaints there. And the work he's putting in as president of the association is really valuable.
But
I don't know, maybe in this case, Joe Dunn was right. Wait, no. Could you keep that last comment off the record? You know, on the down low.
My lips are sealed.
let's ask it again.
12 days, the contender will try to.
I know I already
Yale.
asked.
Any thoughts on your fight against Yale?
Well, supposedly the odds are in my favor, but there's no such thing as a weak rival. And, you know, Bobby Yale might be young and going through a rough patch, but he's had an amazing streak, so I'll do my best.
Take a picture?
Let's get that picture taken.
Raise your head.
Okay, now raise your head and your arms up like you were celebrating a victory.
Like these?
Exactly.
Get it? Yep.
Wait, I accidentally moved. Stand still. I'll take another one. What's with me today? Don't move, please. Now we got it. Should we keep at it?
You ever feel?
Are you ever jealous about sharing your sweetheart with America?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm jealous, but I know that someone so popular and honest can draw the wrong kind of attention. There are plenty of people who would love to put an end to her career, so it's not easy.
I'm going to take one more, all right?
Eyes closed. Chin on your face.
Let's see what you think about this. Close your eyes and rest your chin on your fist. The boxing thinker.
Like these?
Exactly.
Seems like a good guy, actually.
What's up with me? Stand still. I'll take it again. I can't seem to get it right. Don't move. It's about time. Finally, we're all set.
All right, got some pictures. I don't know if I.
So, are you telling me the photos are developed, or is that what you said to Stone?
Both. Just look.
Who's that guy?
I know he's not a fan. You should have seen her face when she saw him.
Then
I thought he'd be cocky, but he didn't seem too convinced about beating Yale.
It makes sense. O'Leary's rigged the fight. Stone has to lose.
real quick, let's get this card. Is there any other card photos I'm missing? Oh, there's a better picture. It's Mitchell. First of all, what kind of cigarette box is that?
I've seen that matchbox before.
La Iguana. So he works with, what's his name from place?
Wait, that's him.
Who?
Mitchell, the surgeon.
Seriously? We got him.
Not yet.
Right. We still have to find him.
So he's at La Iguana.
Hey, pal. Did you hear what I just said? We need to keep looking at all those pictures. We need a clue that'll take us to Mitchell. Hey, see? There. Just like I was saying.
What? Alright, sure. Okay, I'm gonna get put into the new scene, and then I'm going to end the live stream. Right? Yeah, you're gonna save. And wait, before we get too deep into it, as soon as I can exit, I will. I'm gonna definitely upgrade someone. That follows.
Brawls aren't even the worst part of my job. Sure, you may take a beating, but at least you get the chance to defend yourself.
True.
But when you're sitting in your car all night, there's no way out.
You're just stuck there. Seems like a fun.
Your legs cramp up, your back and neck feel stiff. Your entire body aches to be somewhere else. It's boring and repetitive.
Okay, I can exit. Oof, wow. I'm gonna go ahead. Follow. That being said, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you sticking with me. But as all good things, the show must come. See you later, corpse.